Foreign when your parents come from a different country, when you move to a country like America, nobody thinks that you're gonna go into music. You know, it's like a doctor or lawyer or whatever. And I was like, Mom, Dad, I want to do music. And but then they saw my persistence and they gave me their blessing, and I have that blessing now, so I go all the way with it. Like, I don't hold back. So, and if anybody got a dream out there, you don't hold back. You go all the way if you're gonna do it at all. So that's what. Yo, this is Chai Tulani, and you're watching Call It How You See It TV.
And you're now watching Call It How You See It.
Thank you for tuning in Call It How You See TV. Today we have one of our special artists here in Chicago. His name is Tulani. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm fine. So you are from Kenya.
I am.
What part of Kenya are you actually from?
I was born in a town called Nakuru, and I lived in Nairobi most of the time, in South B, in a place called South B, for the time I lived in Kenya.
Do you actually plan on going back to Kenya and doing any features with other Kenya artists?
Absolutely, that's already happened, and it's gonna happen some more. Yeah.
If you had one wish to do a feature with any celebrity, who would that be?
Dead or alive, right? Yep.
Yes.
That's Bob Marley.
Why Bob Marley?
Bob Marley is the number one influence in my music, period.
Oh, wow. So how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music a long time, since maybe I was 8. I started piano and guitar lessons when I was 8 at in a program called AACM, which is a music program at Chicago State University. Professionally, I started music at the age of 19.
I had been watching you also and listening to your music. Do you do? It's all your music? Do you write it on true life story or?
Some songs are a true life story, and some songs are just influenced by a life story. So it may not be word for word exactly how it is. I take influence from life and put them into music. So all the music does come from life. For my life, however, it's not all just me. It's not me telling my whole life story in a book kind of thing. It's not a biography. My music is not an autobiography. It's just an influence of what I see every day. And some songs tell a story. In the creative, that's the beauty about being a creative. We're good at telling stories, or getting a message across. And there are some songs that are, if you listen to them closely, are word for word what actually happened. But those are specific songs and specific situations that are like that.
As you were born in Kenya, a musician, what are some of your challenges in Chicago that you face as a musician here?
The challenges in Chicago that I face
As a musician.
as a musician, I think it was. I don't really face it so much anymore, but it was definitely just getting people to believe that I could sell out of it, like, sell out a venue, or I was worthy enough artist to be on that bill, etc., etc. It's not necessarily like there's politics within music, and we all know this. So the politics aspect of it was kind of a challenge. That has been the most challenging part. However, what I learned is that when you bet on yourself and you put the money on yourself and you just be doing it, you'll attract people who want to know you. So the goal isn't always to know the right people, it's to be the person that everybody wants to know.
Well, since you're on Call It How You See TV, a place where you just call it how you see it, what is something that people don't know about you? I mean, I see that you have a style. Are you into crystals or?
Wow. I you know what? I have a lot of friends. Being in the artist community, I do have a lot of friends that are into crystals, and I'm learning about them every day. So, a good friend of mine named Jedi made this piece right here. And he's the kind of person that if you need to know about any kind of crystal, he can tell you about it. I appreciate it, but it's not what I'm not. It's not what I'm super into as far as what I'm knowledgeable about. However, something that people don't know about me is mm, shoot, I can be clumsy. I'm pretty clumsy sometimes. That's pretty much I have a smooth style, but if you spend enough time around me, you'll see that I'm actually a clumsy person. I drop stuff.
So, if somebody want to do a feature with you, how would that happen?
Just hit me up. Just hit me up via DM on Instagram. I really yeah, just hit me up. Just send me the song. If I rock with it, we gonna work. If you know what I'm saying. If I don't, I'll be honest and I'll let you know what we can do to what kind of tracks I'm really into doing. However, yeah, just hit me up and don't worry about like the money aspect. I usually like we could talk about that, you know, via email and all the business stuff. But just send me a DM, send me the song. If I like it, we'll do it. If I don't, we won't work. We'll just figure out how we can best work.
When you're on stage, are you a type of shy person when you on stage? How is your personality like on stage? I forgot to ask this.
Yeah, no, it's okay. All my energy comes out on stage. I'm the complete opposite of shy. I'm anything but shy when I'm on stage. I'm actually more quiet at like in my everyday day to day life, and so when people see me on stage, they might get a little surprised to see like where that burst of energy comes from. Because on a day to day, I'm honestly not a person that talks a lot. I speak when speaking needs to happen, but I don't talk a lot.
I can tell you like music because I'm on YouTube. I see all kinds of music, albums, and it's just very creative. You have a song called Home that I really love. How did you create that music?
First and foremost, let me just say thank you for listening to that music. Thank you for checking my music out. And someone yesterday, like you're like the third person this week that told me that they loved that song. So yeah, and you said how was that song written? What was the question? I'm sorry.
How was it written? Is it like a real life story? Because it's like I could relate to it.
Yeah, man, that song was that song was based off a dream I had. And I was I was dating this girl at the time. And the dream it had to do with it was kind of like a end of a relationship kind of deal, but in the dream, right? So I woke up kind of like feeling all sad because I really love this person. It ended up not working out, but I still rock with that person. I still rock with you. You know, we all still good. But yeah, that's how that song came about. It was influenced from a dream that I had that made me feel a type of way.
Well, I don't have any more questions, and I feel like if people really want to know about you, they can probably just Google it. Do you have any special project for the viewers?
Special project for the viewers. I have an album called Rift Valley coming out. I'm working on it. I'm recording it up at Soundscape Studios. Shout out to Closed Sessions, Michael Kolar, Jeff, Jabari, all of them. They're a great team. They really bring the music to life. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming in my show today and your time.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. All right, viewers, stay tuned for the next special guest. Bye bye.
Stay updated with Kali How You See It. Like, subscribe, or click the link below.